Hey Sparkman family, we have an official sponsor for the channel moving forward. Yeah, as you can see, it is Mana Grading, a truly revolutionary new way of grading your cards using AI. Talk about an awesome website with tons of features as well, especially their awesome Mana Studio, where you can see the cards you got graded uploaded onto their site forever. And the reason behind why it got that grade it did as well is beyond fantastic. No more wondering why you got a certain grade, it actually tells you why. Finally, a grain company that actually listens to its customer base. Their software is light years ahead of any grain company on the market right now. This US based grading company is one you surely don't want to pass up on. Any problems, their customer service are hands on helping you with any issue that might arise. Funny enough, I had two different emails that I used accidentally, one for my account and one for my order I made, and they went above and beyond in helping me correct the issue so I would see my cards in Mana Studio. I'm excited to have them as a sponsor for the channel moving forward, and I know you will not be disappointed getting your cards graded with them. So what are you waiting for? Go get those cards graded today and make sure to use Sparkman for 10% off your order today.
Hey guys, before we get to the video, we're gonna do a quick giveaway. We're gonna be giving away these two cards, Eldritch of the Golden Lord, Maximum Gold, and Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. What is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character from Season 1? Let me know. Always enjoy talking to you guys. And then also, I just want to say thank you so much to every single person that subscribed, that supports the channel. It means a lot to me. I cannot believe we're almost at 500 subscribers, and we're going to be doing a giveaway every single video until then, and even more after. So again, thank you for the support, and let's get back to the video.
Hey YouTube, it's Sparkman here, and welcome to the new series. So basically, we have here the season one characters of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Original series. And we're gonna do a little bit of a ranking of them, so that should be a little bit of fun. We got a little blue background to go in the background with my hat and my T-shirt, so we're having some fun out here. Um, and let's get right to it. Why not? All right. So first up, we have the Paradox Brothers. Now the Paradox Brothers were really fun to watch. It was the first real ever duo duels with Joey and Yugi versus the Paradox Brothers, and that's where we had the Kajisen, Suijin, and Sanga, and then that made Gate Guardian. So it was a fantastic episode. I think the episode was a three-part series, or if I'm wrong, could have been two-part, but whatever it was a banger of a couple episodes for sure. And I'm gonna say that they 100% deserve a B on this list. Episode was amazing. They were amazing. It was really fun to watch them. I think that they belong in a B. No higher, no lower, in my opinion. But again, you share your opinion where you believe they should be, and share your opinion for every single character we're putting on this list. The next person we have is Duke Devlin. Now, Duke Devlin is the pretty much the creator of what is it? Dice, Dungeon Dice. So that was I would say probably one of my favorite episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh like ever, because the point of that game was just I don't know, it just had a terrific idea, and I wish it kind of fell over into the real world where it would had a lot of success and everything like that, but it didn't. um I think the concept was awesome, with the dual monsters and everything like that. But I will say the character Duke Devlin also, and just in general, I mean, even though it was one of my favorite episodes, I think also would go in the B column here. Now we have the next person, it's Rebecca. So Rebecca, for those that forgot, was basically Grandpa Muto's best friend's daughter or granddaughter, I believe it was. Um, and they had a really Yugi and her had like a really weird duel after the island, and I don't know, I didn't really enjoy it that much. I didn't think much of it. I thought she was annoying. Um, and for that reason, yeah, she's going in D, because I didn't like the duel. I didn't like that episode, and that's just my personal opinion, but not for me. Now the next person we have is none other than Bakura. Now Oh my goodness, there's a lot to say about Bakura, not gonna lie. He was amazing to watch, especially in that shadow duel with Yugi. I think he had his amazing moments and made the season really dark at times and really just had your heart beating. It really did have your heart beating at times. And for me, I do believe Bakura deserves to be in the A category here. Now we have the lovely Weevil Underwood. Weevil Underwood is probably the person I despise the most in Yu-Gi-Oh! One of the people I despise the most in Yu-Gi-Oh! But was he a really good duelist? Yeah, he was a great duelist. Was he annoying? Did he have his moments where you couldn't believe he threw out the pieces of Exodia out the ship? Yeah, you wanted to knock his face in, of course. But that's what made you like him too. That's what made you kind of attached to hate him. Because when you hate somebody, you also like him. And for that reason, Weevil for me, you'll be surprised by this, is also in the A category. As much as I dislike Weevil, I think he did make it exciting and make it a little bit more of a stir up type of season. To be honest with you, if I'm being honest. Now, the next person here on this list is Tristan. Now, for me, Tristan was always that person where it's like, eh, I didn't really feel connected with him. I also felt he was kind of boring. They didn't really do much with him in season one. He had maybe some good talking moments here and there, but other than that, Tristan's going in C. I, to be honest, Tristan's going in C, and it's the same with Taya. To be honest, Taya is going in the C column as well. Taya just did not click with me. She was cool and everything. I like that she's part of the group. Again, both of them were part of the group. Pretty cool. But just season one, I wasn't feeling it. Didn't have that much connection with them. I really didn't care about the character. Didn't really care about what they were doing, what they were saying. And that's why they really go in C. I wouldn't put them in D. I think D is a little too much. But C for me, for sure. Now we have Grandpa Muto. And for me, Grandpa really barely had any moments during the season. So for me, honestly, with that character, I'm gonna put him in D. He's cool. I love Grandpa Muto as the series goes on. Of course, other seasons, but for this season, I mean, all he did was Yugi, and just like that was it. Like like Yugi. Like that was like, there was nothing else to it but that. And yeah, for that reason, I'm gonna have him in D for this one. All right, guys, the audio cut out there, so this is like the day after, but I apologize for that. But we were on Shoddy when we last left off. It got up to Seto Kaiba, and it kept on. The audio was fine after that, but we're on Shoddy right now, and Shoddy for me had basically kind of a lackluster role in the end of the tournament. Kind of showed up last minute, he did, and didn't really say much besides Millennium items, blah blah blah. And I don't know, just didn't do it for me. Had one or two great points he was pointing out, whatever, but I don't know. It's a D. Now we're moving on. Seto Kaiba, and as you see, we got the Blue Eyes hat going right now, and you know exactly where Seto Kaiba's going. He's going in the S category. Come on now, you know Seto was going there. There's no doubt about it. Amazing, amazing character. Flawless job by the creators of Yu-Gi-Oh! Making this one, this character. Um, his lines were just beautiful, breathtaking. Loved every part of it. So definitely an S, the highest grade you could get on this list. The next person is Rex Raptor. Rex Raptor was, I guess, in the national championships against Weevil. I believe Weevil won that, by the way. And or did I don't know who won it. I think Weevil won it, but I could be wrong. Um, again, Rex had his moments and times, but really, again, just kind of like I didn't much happen with Rex. He had his duel with Joey that got Joey the red eyes, and yeah, that's cool that he had red eyes, but other than that, Rex wasn't like, the end all be all, and it's cool, like, he was like there all the time. I don't know. He's a C for me, to be honest. Um, yeah. Now the next person on this list is Panic. Panic, I think, definitely had my heart beating a couple times in those episodes. But to say that I was like in awe of Panic, nah, not really. To say he had his cool moments during matches, yeah, sure, yeah, he had pretty cool moments, but nothing too special. Um, to be honest, that's why he goes in D for me actually. Yeah, I'm actually putting him down pretty low here because there was nothing too much about him. There had here and there, but nothing crazy. Next we got Mokaba. Now the thing with Mokaba is that I never felt connected with this character, to be honest with you. Um, you know, always running around, it's kind of annoying to be honest. Trying to find Seto and uh, you know, g- running away and being trapped and in the cage in the jail and Pegasus jail and stuff like that. I don't know. Just no, it wasn't happening for me. She goes, or he goes in the sea. Um, so nah. Um, Pegasus, 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 Pegasus. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Now we'll move to the second season, after this one. But if we're talking about a character they had evil and just despicable and just I don't know, just in every type of way, just was for me when growing up watching Yu-Gi-Oh, Pegasus was just that. Oh my God! Like he's so scary. He got the eye, Millennium Eye. He could see your cards. Like oh my gosh, that was like insane to me. Um, I don't. He just something was special with him, and I really enjoyed his character. The tunes was just so fun to watch. So funny too. Um, he's an S. That's an automatic S for me. Um, awesome character. Really enjoyed it. Yeah. Now the next person we have, and you may know him from the newest set of Duels from the Deep, we got Mako Tsunami. Mako Tsunami's backstory. They did a splendid job on this, by the way. I got to give it to the creators and directors of the first season with this character because Mako Tsunami is probably one, if not one of my favorite characters in Yu-Gi-Oh. Just I just felt so connected with Mako through the episodes we saw him in, and to be honest, his duels were amazing. Like I really, really liked his duels, um, and for that reason, he's gonna go in the A column, not the S column, but the A column for sure. Next up, we got My Valentine. My Valentine for me was that kind of character where you didn't expect her to do things she was doing. Um, Even when she was cheating, you were like, well, even with her cheating, she's still a pretty cool duelist. I like her character. I like the kind of like, spunky attitude she had. And then to top it all off, being able to make it to the end and kind of like verse, what was it? She versed, was it Yugi or Joey did she verse? Now I'm forgetting. I think it was Joey actually she versed. Um, yeah, it was Joey, I think. And I don't know. I really, really just enjoyed. What was it, Yugi? No, she versed Yugi. I'm sorry. Did she verse Yugi? She did. She did. She versed Yugi. She versed Yugi, and she made it really competitive. And to be honest, I just think she deserves to be in the A column. To be honest, if I just enjoyed her character. I enjoyed the deck she used. I enjoyed getting to know her a little bit more. And yeah, Joey, Joey. At first, when I first saw Joey, growing up, I was like, this guy's annoying. Holy moly, I could not stand Joey. Um, Throughout the season, I don't know, I became really attached to Joey, and I really, really enjoyed his character. Um, and I enjoyed how he progressed, got better as the duels went on, and that final duel with Yugi was possibly one of my favorite ever duels as well. Um, just the emotions that was going through that duel was incredible, just absolutely incredible. Um, but the progression, everything like that, I have to say that he belongs in the S category for sure. Like I said, the first couple episodes I was kind of about him, but he really, really brought it, especially in that duel with the Paradox Brothers. That was awesome as well. I mean, definitely saw the progression with Joey. Definitely enjoyed his character as the season went on. Probably my favorite character of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, just had that extra quality I was looking for, um, and I just enjoyed his character a lot. Next we have Bonds. Um, Not much to say. He's a Pumpkin King man. Pumpkin King man. That's what I like to call him. Uh, you know, he was scared of his own shadow. I felt like he looked scary, but he was still scared. Uh, you know. The, he, it was a good duel with Joey. It was. Um, Definitely was entertaining. But goes in the C column for me actually. Um, but much more entertaining than Panic's duel, if I'm being honest. Just it had its funny moments. But I'll put him in C. Bandit Keith. Bandit Keith actually was a really cool duelist, though was kind of an a-hole. Definitely, not gonna lie, um, became a really cool character to watch, um, and especially in that duel with Joey, and the duel with, I'm sorry, it was the duel with Joey, and then it was only the duel with Joey, right? I think he only dueled Joey. He kind of duel for Bonds as well in a way. But yeah, I'm gonna put him in actually the B category. I think he deserves the B, to be honest. Definitely a cool character. Definitely had some cool cards as well. Now, last but not least, we have Yugi Moto and Yamiyugi. Now, I'm gonna say Yugi Moto definitely goes in the B column actually. The B column. Yeah, you're gonna be surprised by that, but yeah, he goes in the B column for me. Yamiyugi goes in the S column. I felt like we saw more Yamiyugi, and you just became more attached to him more than the regular Yugimoto in the first season. Yeah, Yugimoto was like, I gotta get Grandpa, I gotta do this, gotta do that. It was kind of like annoying to me. I'm like, okay, I need the real Yugi to come out. Let me see him. And that is why Yami-Yugi for me was always going to be like the superior Yugi, um, and just more fun to watch. Just enjoyed his character development, the way he spoke, the way he had his attitude, everything like that. Yugi Moto at the time was just kind of like scared. That's not the main character I want. I want my character to be like, let's go, let's fight, we got this. And Yugi Moto has moments in that duel at the end with Pegasus where they keep on switching themselves. Where again, really cool, but I gotta give it to Yamiyugi. He really pushed the envelope with Yu-Gi-Oh, especially in that duel. Really fun to watch. This first season. This is my list. This is my power ranking list. I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, Definitely leave a link down below, and you guys can try this out and share your tier list with me on Instagram. Tell me what you think, and what you thought of my list in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, like, comment, and from yours truly, Sparkman. We'll catch you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode because we got many more to come. Peace out, YouTube.